Today on In the Woodyard, it's another money-making day. We've got deliveries to do. Uncle Benjamin's coming home. Here we go. So we've got a delivery this morning at Parm restaurant, and it's a pizza restaurant I go to all the time. And we're going to interview Andy, the owner, today. Talk a little bit about his business and the firewood that he uses, why he wants the stuff that I have, and what people are looking for that have pizza ovens. Kind of talk a little bit about that. It's a beautiful morning. It is right now, it's about 39 degrees, and it's supposed to get close to 50 degrees today. So that's awesome. So we're gonna do the delivery, and we're gonna come back, we're gonna load up the trailer again, and then we're gonna do another delivery. So the trailer's been unloaded here at Parm, and we're gonna go inside and talk to Andy about firewood and what he goes through and all that kind of stuff. It'd be interesting for you guys to see if you're trying to pick up restaurants, what they're looking for, what they want, or what Andy would want, but you can't have him, he's mine. And we're gonna talk to him about his business. So this is one of the face cord or third of a cord racks. As you can see, it's bulging. Should only be to about here, so there's extra, and this is a half, and then we got another half up in the oven area underneath the oven. It's 2 face cords, 2/3 of a cord that we deliver here every 3 weeks about. This is mostly hard maple. Size-wise, it's pretty much what he wants. Stuff that's this size right here. So it's, I call it like forearm size is what most people want, even from my firewood customers. Now, this stuff looks like it's dark because it is, because we had an inch of rain 2 nights ago, and this wood was outside. And as I was digging it out, a lot of it is wet, but it'll dry very fast in here. All this wood is about 1.5 years old. It came from a load that I got about 1.5 years ago. So very dry. It'll dry out really good in here. His oven basically heats the place. So the moisture will leave quickly, just like rain off a sidewalk. So let's go talk to him. So I'm here with Andy. He is in my top 5 all-time customers because he buys a lot of wood. And I come here about every 3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
You're going through about every 10, 11, 12 days, you go through a third of a cord, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And this is your pizza oven, and this was like custom made, correct?
Yeah, we got the prefab stuff done and delivered here, and we assembled it all ourselves.
And you got obviously wood down here we just put in there. And you go through about that much wood, and you made the sin the other day. You were out of wood. You had to go to the wrist. You had to go to the.
I got some gas station.
Gas station wood, and he called me. But yeah, it all burns. And the size of wood, you basically want stuff that's like forearm size. You know, about that size. That's plenty big right there, no bigger than that. And you put in a couple pieces, and that's all you've got. It's one side or the other. And then your pizza goes in, and you can do what, 6, 7 pizzas at a time?
Yeah, depending. You can throw one there, one there, one there, one there. You throw 2 right here, and you kind of just rotate them all out.
And it's, you said, like minutes.
Yeah, about 2 minutes. 2 minutes of pizza.
2 minutes of
2 minutes
pizza.
of pizza. Yeah.
And I just found this out. You just got some big award.
Yes. So National Geographic Travel, they just announced that we are one of the 7 places in America to get pizza outside of Chicago and New York City. So big.
So
big
you're
award.
somebody.
We're somebody. We finally made it.
And you've been at this now. I've been selling wood to you for about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah,
you started with a mobile.
Yeah. So we started from the small mobile. We just did small catering events, small party stuff like that, and then slowly graduated into this place. And I mean, about 40 seats here, so keeps us busy.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So the wood that you go through, and you're not real particular, you just want it to burn?
No,
good hardwood?
Yeah, good hardwood. With everything cooking for within 2 minutes, you can't get that smoke flavor that some of those smokers are looking for.
Right.
It cooks so fast that you're not going to get any flavor from
right.
it.
And most of
the oven's at 750, 800 degrees.
Yeah, I
so
noticed when I stuck my hand in there, it's a little toasty.
Yeah, it's a little toasty.
And I basically am delivering mostly hard maple, ash, soft maple occasionally. Once in a while you get a piece of elm. Once in a while there'll be some oak in there, but it's mainly maple is what I've been delivering. That seems to work good for you. And a hard maple.
Yeah, something hot, burns pretty consistent. That's kind of what the goal is.
And then your goal is to eventually have 20 of these and franchise them?
Sure. One's enough right now.
And and I know this, your specialty pizza, just describe kind of what it is.
I would say our number one selling pizza, we do a vodka sauce, pepperoni, onions, hot honey, so it's a little bit spicy. So it's a little spicy, a little sweet, and kind of get a lot of stuff going on. That's probably our number one seller.
And then your size of pizzas generally?
Yeah, they're about 10, 11 inches or so. So a little more personal, but that's what cooks the best.
And you're making all your own dough too?
Yeah, we make all of our own dough. We do our own cheese.
And you have specialty flour you buy locally, Wisconsin?
Yeah, we just got a delivery from Heartland Grains in Lodi, Wisconsin. So we do a mix of her stuff and a mix of some of this like Italian 00 flour as well.
So it's a specialty.
Yeah, specialty. Very, very special.
You can't
You're
tell
only going to get
anybody.
it here. You're only
Well, that is so cool. Well, there you go. This is the place you got to be. Parm, come on in for pizza.
Thanks, guys.
So we're done with that delivery. I'm going to load up the second delivery. This one is also for 2/3 of a cord mixed hardwood going to a newer customer. I've delivered to him once and he's out of wood. He said he needs more. And he ordered about a month ago. He got 2/3 of a cord and he wants another 2/3. And he said that's all he wants in his garage at a time. But he said about once a month he's going to be ordering wood for me. He had a guy that was delivering wood and a guy quit doing wood. And then he referred him to another guy that had wood, and he delivered to him one time and then he was out of wood. And he said, I want a guy that's consistent, a guy that can be there all the time, which is what people want. They want someone they can depend on. And I said, I'm your guy. So that's what's going to happen. We're going to throw in 2 more 1/3 of a cord and go deliver that right now. There it is. The wood is in. That is 2/3 of a cord. The first batch I put in was almost all ash. You saw that. And then the last bit I put in was all hard maple. Saw a little bit of elm, a couple pieces of ironwood, but all really good wood, all different sizes. There's some bigger stuff, some smaller stuff. The measuring cup is full, and I'm going to go do this delivery. So 2/3 of a cord. In. Just got to tighten up. I always check my load too before I take off to make sure there's nothing loose, because I don't want to be that guy having chunks fly out as I'm going down the highway, because this is one I got to go on the interstate for, I don't know, like 5-6 miles before I get to this place. So I use the tarp all the time to hold the wood in. I don't want any pieces flying out, killing people, causing an accident, being that guy. I always avoid that one's going to fly out. Let's get rid of that one. I don't want to have pieces flying out hitting people, because you see people with unsecured loads all the time, and I try to avoid them. I always hate it when I have people tailgating me when I got a load on, because I'm always afraid a piece is going to fall out and hit them. And it's one of those things. I always tell my kids, my wife, if anybody's hauling anything, whether it's in a truck or a trailer, look it over. If it doesn't look secure, get around them, get past them, stay back, whatever. Stay away from loads. They're dangerous. So this load is on. It's not a dangerous load. It's a safe load, and we're going to go deliver it. So very nice. It's getting real muddy, real soupy out here. You can see over here. It's like a spring day. Like I said, it's 48, 49 degrees now. They said it could hit 50. So, and that's unusual for Wisconsin in January, which is, I like it. If I could pick any temperature to work in when I'm cutting wood, I like it about 25 degrees, sunny and no wind. The wind, because you get sweated up, kind of goes right through you, because I try to wear just like a hoodie or something when I'm cutting wood. When I'm chucking wood like this, all I got on is a hoodie and a t-shirt underneath, and I'm just fine, very comfortable. And beautiful day to be outside. It's too bad you're sitting in your cubicle, Corey, and it's also too bad if you're sitting on your throne at home this morning or drinking your coffee, because this is nice. This is the place to be. All right, down the road we go. It was just spinning like crazy. This is so unusual for January here to have this much water, this much slop right here. I had to put it in four-wheel drive because I was just spinning. The whole trailer whipped sideways when I finally got going. Nasty, nasty crap. This is too warm. Okay, bring on the cold. Get this stuff frozen again. There's another load to the trailer. It's not gonna be delivered today though. I got it loaded, we're gonna deliver it tomorrow morning. The guy's not home yet and I got stuff to do, so he said tomorrow morning's fine. So I'm gonna deliver it tomorrow morning and it'll be better then because it is so soft right now and greasy. I pulled out from the farm there and it was mud, just mud. Probably 2-3 inches. I had to put it in four-wheel drive. I was just spinning. I kept it going real slow, but you can see by the mud that's on the trailer back here and on my truck tires, it's muddy, muddy, muddy. And I don't really want to go do this delivery because this guy I delivered to, I back up across his driveway, across the grass, and up a hill because he stores the wood kind of up on the side of his property. So it's a good 50 yards. I got to go across the grass and kind of up a hill. It's just grass. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be all soft and melty and I would tear it up. So I'm going to go in the morning, hopefully right away, because it's supposed to freeze tonight again, which would be good. And I hope it stays frozen because this mud is not good. I don't want it to be spring in the middle of January. That'll be here soon enough, which I don't mind. But anyway, there it is. So tomorrow morning, we will be doing some more deliveries. We're going to go pick up some more of these guys, and that'll happen then. See you then. Good night, Irene.